Alright, I have totally not done this in a while. I'll be the same team as yesterday. Continue Fontaine and stuff. Oh yeah, let's bring back the feel. There's like, I have like 5 world quests to do, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, just 4. Oh, that we first pull. Alright, this will be the first one. I'm not really sure which order I'm supposed to do. There was supposed to be a few other until the tower collapses. But there will be more way to get the resources, which I don't need. Oh, just letting those crystal flight go, huh? I mean, I haven't been using quite a lot of crystal flight. I guess it's okay. I might as well. I kinda need these slimes anyway. Oh, alright, there's a melusine for you. Oh, there's the melusine for, melusine's, out? Ah, you're from the outside. Welcome, but I don't have flour to give you right now. Flowers? Ah, come on. There's no need to be so formal. Oh, okay. In that case, let me just welcome you very, very enthusiastically to Mary's village. Welcome. Thanks a lot. Yep, I'm very enthusiastic, so whatever you want to know, I'll tell you all about it. Nice. In that case, could you tell us a bit about Mary's village? Sure, I can. The village is home of to many Melusines. Well, you can't see them here, but you will if you keep going forward. Everyone here is wonderful Melusine. If you're a good person, you'll definitely be welcome here. I'm a good person. I'm honest too. Well, that's good to hear. What should I say next? I forgot. But I remember that ending was, I hope you enjoy your stay here in our village. Hey, shall we go have a look? Then, we'll see you later. What was his name? Kosensina. See you. I hope that the next time we meet, I have a lot of flowers ready for you. Quite damning. Must be a great place to grow mushroom. Oh, this is the one where I unlocked the bottom part. Huh? Mom Marie? You surprised, Paimon? And happy that we have met again after all this while. Well, it haven't exactly been a long while since we last met. Actually, how did you get back sooner than us? We didn't see you at all, either. I came back immediately after packing, and I wound up waiting for you here. Alright then. Well, alright then. Also, is this the Mercy village? Oh, the house was kind of small. Pretty interesting. Oh. Maybe we got the Melusine Chief, Melusine Adventure, and a Melusine Architect. We specialize in building Melusine's house in this village. Hey, Marie, what does your house look like? My house is pretty and quiet. It's a good place to paint. Come on, it's this way. Ka-ching! Wow, honestly, it's a nice place. That actually looked like a lot of shortcut. Father taught us how to find them. You mean your dad? Does he live in this village too? Well? Oh, 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 wow. Talk about real cozy place. Da, 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 da. He even got a dog. Well, this is my house. And welcome to my humble abode. Please don't mind the mess, and all comments are welcome. And no need to be so formal. So this place is a quiet spot suited for painting because it's a good distance from the village, huh? I'm back. Like, how to say it? Say more. See more. Say more. Welcome back, my lady. You're as gentle, lovely, and radiant as ever. Whoa. Whoa, did that robot dog just talk? Yes, Paimon Corp, this is Seymour. He's family. Seymour, those two are Corp and Paimon. They're nice people who stop others from giving me Mora. No, she was losing money. She was giving Mora, not taking Mora. Don't face like that. You make it sound like we did something bad. Actually, never mind that. Why can't Seymour speak? You mean, of course he can. There's something wrong if that wasn't the case. What she said, Paimon. Yep, what I said, Paimon. Stop simply agreeing with people. No robot dog can talk, no matter where they from. Since you're from aboard, I guess you know. Oh god. I just got a loud sneeze. I guess you know what you're talking about. That said, Seymour can talk. He also my best friend. He even critiqued my paintings. I see your judgment is very sharp, my lady. Judgment is very sharp, me lady. Just talk again. I'm not sure that Mari isn't doing ventriloquism, or anything, but does their exchange really make sense? If you mismatch, did someone give it to you as a gift? That's not it. We met when I was looking for painting nearby once. That's when I discovered poor Seymour lying in a pile of junk all alone. So I talked to him. We became friends. Later, I brought him back with me so we have a home. Oh, does this thing have any other function other than talking? Seymour, Paul. He seems to only respond to you, Mari. Very rude, huh? The Seymour. Well, he probably just shy with no need to talk it personal. Sorry about that. For some reason, Seymour only talks to me. All signs when faced with other people, just like this. I just realized there's a camera that looks like an eyeball in the middle of Seymour. Oh, you know, you might be one of those clockwork Mika. You just talk to him all the time, Mary. Yes, no one in the village really understands art. There's never much to talk about. I mean, they care about me, but hold a conversation can be tough. They definitely don't show as much interest in my paintings as you do, Paimon. Other than Mr. Jacob. Only Seymour ever talks to me about arts. Well, Paimon does want to see how cool and pretty she look in your works. Also, is this Mr. Jacob a friend of yours too? Yep, that's the arts collector from before who wanted to exchange my painting for Mora. He was cool and gentle, and he talked to me all kinds of things about arts. He even said he could understand those paintings. And despite all that, she didn't sell a single one to him in the end, huh? The harder something is to come by, the more incredible it tends to be. Wait, might Mari's painting be priceless treasure? Let's put that aside for now, though it's time to paint. Oh, is that the moment Paimon's been waiting for? Is a priceless masterpiece about to be created? I don't think so. I don't think I can do that exactly. But I'll do my best to make it a worthy gift for you two all the same. I'll prepare my tool. Please wait for me, alright? Okay, let's go look at nearby, shall we? I'll look at more see. I think that's an eye or camera, right? So this is a camera, then what is this? Spooky. You know, Paimon got a question. Why Sable only clockwork mechanism that can talk? Maybe some experimental prototype. It's true, what's the deal with you, Sable? No response. I guess it's just Mari said. Can only speak to her. Huh? What is this small bottle for? Only one way to find out. Looks like paint. Only a little left, but still. Are you okay? I'm just a little dizzy. Oh, a flying whitefish? What? A whitefish? You sure you're okay? Why don't we sit down and take a break first? You might be tired from all the swimming. By now. That's good, but don't push yourself, alright? If you're feeling sick later, just say so. Ah, Cora Paimon. Ah, Marie, are your paintings ready? Again, welcome to my humble abode. Please don't mind the mess and all the comments are welcome. But I think I'm out of paints. Huh? I mean, stuff that should have been in that bottle, a warm and beautiful color. Anyway, sorry, but please wait a moment. I'll go gather some paints. I'll be right back. No need to apologize. A priceless masterpiece like the one you will make should also need priceless paints after all. Do you need to collect the paint yourself? I do recall us opening a beta to gather silver, star silver back then. That's true, but the one ore that we picked up and didn't really get put to any use, did they? Yes, I want to draw the most beautiful things. Common paints are fine, but they won't be able to portray the warmth that core emanates or Paimon's shininess. Give me a second, I'm gonna gather the paints I need. We can help. Yeah, that's right. Your hands are so short. It might be tough for you to hold the paints bucket by yourself. My hands aren't short. Also, there's no need to worry. I always gone out to get paints on my own. So used to it. Wait, you don't have friends accompanying you most of the time? What Paimon mean is, sorry. Why are you apologizing? Oh, I get it. Paimon, you feel bad for me because Seymour can't move. And I might be lonely while collecting paint, right? It's so nice. Thank you. But anyway, we should go together. Hope you're more convenient that way. Right? Yep, let's go together. If you're both willing, then let's go. Thank you, that makes me so happy. Well, Paimon really does want to see your work, you know? Do we go deeper? By the way, Marie, how long would it usually take you for gathering paint? Normally about a day, I say. That's honestly pretty... whole day. That's pretty usual. My paint's bottle, that's why I need the... This time I would draw from blah blah blah. Okay, that was a really bad idea. Oh, I can do this. I forgot Traveler have the long range ability this time. He sells gentle, friendly creature. Something about lost future furniture. A word for, I think it's future, but I read it as furniture. It threw me off a little bit. You mean the gentle and friendly? They charge right at us. I'm sorry, Cora Paimon. This is the first time I encountered such thing. Oh, why would they? Don't worry, this happened to us adventurers often, right? Oh look, alright, Paimon, those ore that we need. Now that what we need to do is next is say no more. We expert miners. Show you how the pros do it. Ah, please wait. Thinking directly isn't going to work. Use present to resonate with the old. Oh. So that's how we're doing this, huh? As long as we grind this ore into powder, we can make paints, right, Mari? Huh? Where'd Mari go? She was here a moment ago. Probably went ahead. Seriously, someone that small shouldn't go running around like that. Never mind, let's head up ahead too. Or are you okay? You're zoning out again. Nothing, I'm just a bit dizzy. It's like before. Have you just not had enough to eat or something? Yeah, thanks, Paimon. Thanks, but I don't think this is a question of how much I have or haven't eaten. Don't push yourself too much, alright? Let's keep going. Those? What a huge boat. And a half house? Did the wave wash these up?
逃げ道はありません。浄化せよ。気をつけなさい。ファイヤー。堂々不意打ち。はっ。わお。
Oh, they came at me first, so I kind of have to kill them. No reaction? How come the prism over there isn't glowing? Is there another prism to activate? Do I have to aim these like this one over there? Oops. Oh my gosh, see it. What? How will this one work? Let's see. Use prism to resonate. Or again. So I need to do. Okay. What did I miss? Where did Mari go? Or Paimon over here. Oh, when do you get over there? Forget it. Let's just go over there to her. She might be a ghost and she keep blinking, but that doesn't explain the dog. Looks like we already gathered loads of stuff. This should do. Oh, so much ore. I can make a lot of paint of these. Thank you so much. Hey, no needs, but they all bread or ore. Will you be enough? Would you have enough color to you? Don't worry about it. Now, the time for the last step. Oh, Paimon, no, you're gonna grind the ore and make them into paints, is that right? Huh? Well, If you put it like that, counting the needs to grind the paints, there should be 2 more steps ahead instead. These all contain a lot of impurity. If we were to make them into paints like this, the color wouldn't even they will look dry. Huh. I want to know that. There are so many considerations at play. Guess that's what makes you the master of the arts. So what do we do, Master Mamiri? At this time, we need to find the pure ore, grind them down, and then mix with the powder together. This way, the amount of impurity will decrease, and the paints we get from them will be more beautiful. So we just use the pure ore to make the paints from the beginning. There aren't that many high purity ore around, silly. You might well say that if there's no Hidalga to eat, let's have Paimon Corson Chan's pie instead. Whoa, that's a metaphor sure give you a distinct taste of Melusine's food culture. That said, there aren't any other mineral found nearby, are there? Yes, we need to go further inside this place to find the pure ore we need. Do you want to take a break? I can take care of the rest. It won't be long anyway. We'll go with you. Wait, look over there. Is that a red whirlpool? Wormhole? What is that? It's a shortcut. Haven't you seen one before? There should have been many of them along the way. Shortcut. Looks pretty ominous for one. Is this what they call a shortcut? Not the longest way around. Now take the path like these. They're safe and warm. Warm? What do you mean warm? Well, if you say so then. I've come this far. So we might as well go all the way in helping you find the high purity ore. YOLO! A very warm place. Oh, I feel nauseous. This shortcut really was something. Was that a part of Melusine culture too? A closer inspection, it seems like we did pass this place when we came down. To think there's such a large stone over there. That's right. And this place feels warm and safe, doesn't it? Father told me about it. They contain high purity ores. I'll take care of the one here. Just wait for me. That doesn't look all that different from the ordinary sword. The colors are totally different. Really? Aren't they all red anyway? Oh, yes. But a pretty obviously difference between different shades of red, right? Huh. Well, I can't tell that's for real. A rich texture that's certainly different. I can't tell. It's fine. The difference are actually really small. It's normal that you're unable to tell the difference. Wait, didn't you say they're obvious? Still, you probably know a lot more painting than we do, Ari. And the other ore and about ores and paints too. Either way, Paimon didn't know that painting was such tough work. Mining, gathering different ore to make paints. Paimon used to think that it was just about putting paints on canvas. Oh, not again. Huh? Are you feeling alright? I hear something. What do you hear? Okay, don't worry about me. Not exactly how you get Paimon's word. Could this have something to do with the red ore? Some red ore do contain toxin. That can affect people's mind. Well, Marie has been working on these ore all this time. So they should be fine. By the way, what are they exactly? I'm gonna wonder if they fetch a good price. Maybe if we collect some extras, sell out to the merchant outside, we won't be able to, or have an even higher impurity. Well, Paimon gets it. You might say that the high purity or need for Mari's painting paints are truly invaluable treasure instead. In that case, let's help gather those ore. Paimon's looking forward to this. It'll be funny if we're talking to Ghost again. It just doesn't make sense if that did. Where did I move this? Oh, I get it. Do I get it? Oh, these are not even charged too. Am I crazy or am I doing the wrong one? That should be it. Got a little stuck. When the worst is Romeo and Juliet. Get to where you need. Oh, I forgot to charge it. Oh, I get it now. Oh my god. I was a little tired and I forgot everything. First I hit this. What? There you go. Now this one's charged. We can put it here. Charge this one. This one charged. I can actually bring it close to it. Let us do its magic. Oh no, we have to hit it.
この世界も俺に答えているのか。
Alright, Paimon, sorry for the wait. Okay, that's... we weren't just watching, you know. We're also collecting loads of pure ore. Awesome, right? Alright, thank you. Nice, beautiful painting. Here we come. Head back and shall we? Since rather please, Mari. Really, Marguerite? Eh? Is it that obvious? Tail practically wigging or wagging. No, it isn't. But you're right, I'm very happy. We can make a lot more painting now. Oh, what about the other reason then? Let's just head back first. I was talking to you, you know. Let's go, Paimon. Whatever. We'll need to get back to get that painting anyway, so let's just do that. I wish I should teleport back. The road is pretty long. Actually, there's multiple. This one go over here. I hope I travel here too. I just run back, I guess. Whoa. Colin, little invention. Might as well have been yesterday since I last saw it. Huh? Boss? We searched her place, but we couldn't find the painting you wanted. Couldn't? Yes. We did find some bottle that once contained paint, though. They gave off a very pungent smell that made me feel all wizzy. Oh! Maybe that's what it was. I see, so the paint had used up. It's an unfortunate coincidence. Well then, Miss Eros, please take your people and clean this place up. As things stand, this would make for shocking a sight, I think. As for the paint, I'll figure something else later. Understood. Oh, sorry, sir. We couldn't complete your commission before you could personally come to that little escort's aid. Those two strangers came and stole the moment. It's fine. I'm not bothered by it. By this. Well, it's not much about that, but don't you think that this will count as cease of force magic? I don't know how you do the J. Force mature. I mean, a case of force mature. Foreseeable circumstances that prevent from someone from. Ah, that's so. About the remunerations we discussed previously. Don't worry, you'll get paid. You'll be paid as per usual. Right? Really? Thank you, sir. Ah, if only all those employers were as good-hearted as you. Well, in that case, I shan't take up any more of your time. Just clean up these shambolic doodle then up. Shambolic doodles? Ah. And what are you doing here? Hey, purple guy, are you the cahoot of those thieves who want to steal Marie's painting? I'll Paimon know what you're up to, alright? You hired these people to steal Marie's artwork. Great an opportunity for you to rescue her, win her trust, and then archive some unspeakable aims. Well, not that Paimon think getting paints counts as anything unspeakable, but eavesdropping is a bad habit, good sir, good lady. And you're the one to talk. Come here on the sly and ransack someone's house when they're not in. You got some cheeks to call others out. Who are you? You can call me Jacob. I'm a traveling collector of arts. Good to see you again, Miss Marie. Mr. Jacob. Oh, were all the things you told me lies? That you never seen paintings like these before. They like to collect them. That you could understand them. Did all that for things that have nothing to do with the paints themselves, right? You misunderstand, Miss Marie. I've never intended to deceive you. If you now have nothing but admiration for your work. You call them symbolic doodles. And I apologize for my imprecise use of words. I was truly mesmerized by their unpredictable, chaotic nature. I can appreciate the beauty in them. So incomprehensible to the rest of the world. Eh? Really? Of course I mean it. Skills are most enchanting. Your use of color and persistence can own paints truly truly make me. Hey, don't be taken in by him so easily. Wait, is that a trick too? What do you want to paint? What an interesting question. A fine question indeed, sir. Let me ask you this instead. What else do you think these paints can be used for? Paimon doesn't know what you want to do with them. You can't be up to anything good. You try to buy her painting for a high price, and you also hire people to trouble her and ransack her house. You didn't have to go this far for your own paint drawing, did you? Yes, why indeed? Consider that a question for further explorations. After this decision, sorry, for further exploration after this decision. But now let me venture against. You have just collected the raw minerals for the painting. In that case, sir, allow me to ask you a question. Could you give those materials to me? I have no quarrel with you. Such, need not be enemy. In return, I can give you any amount of mora, as long as it's within reasonable. What are you asking me? Exactly, these paints aren't ours. You should ask Marie. Shouldn't you? You really hoping for an answer? Or simply probing about my attitude? Regardless, I will answer honestly. You and I both know that Miss Mori will not stop me from obtaining her paint. That's the same cannot be said for you. I never said anything like that. I'm not listening to you, you liar. Hush now. Say no more, Miss Mori. You will give me the correct answer, won't you, sir? Of course we will. That's the big fat no. Mom Mary put in so much effort to create something so beautiful, yet you're treating her like this. Is this the answer the three of you have agreed on? Well then, understood. First, allow me to thank you for helping me collect these paints. And well, although it's appoints me to say this, that will be all. That will be all? First you ransack someone's house and then you say that stuff? Now you want to run off? You misunderstand. I said that will be all, not goodbye. Miss Iris, I'd like to change the original term of our commission. Eh? Get rid of these people. As for your pay, those 7 times the original amount due. Hey, don't you think you can take care about with just these few people, do you? You know, boss, she's right. We wouldn't be able to take that person out by ourselves. You're a mercenary, aren't you? You should know about about combats than I do. Since you have the number, why are you fixated on your strongest foe? There's not someone there who cannot fight? Eh? You mean you want us to? What do you think you're doing? Taking sensible, necessary action towards achieving a future far beyond our imaginations. 7-fold paid. There's no argue then. Sorry, buddy. Eh? Please do not mind my appearance, my lady. My prime directive is to protect you. What? Say more? Affirmative, I'm here, my lady. You're as gentle, lovely, and radiant as ever. Please step back.
逃げ道はあります。それ、ヤッホー、ファイヤー。岩元素なんだけどね。おっと、気をつけなさい。いや。
But there's a female somewhere. Oh, he's already dead or something. What is this? Outdated junk, that's all. Alan's own little invention. You've been slumber for years, haven't you? You want to go for it? You guys, stop plotting all this bad stuff. Why are you so obsessed with these paints anyway? Are they really worth you resort to such despicable actions? Please, I already told you why we are doing this. It's for you, Miss Mari. If we should meet again, I'll look forward for your future drawings. Ye Well then, I'll take my leave. Good sir and lady. Ah yes. And you, thinking machine. Let's go, Mr. Iris. We have other things to do. Hey, stop right there, purple guy. But please wait, you two. There's something wrong with Seymour. Apologies, but Seymour? Maybe out of energy. Out of energy, so you mean... Oh no, this can't be. Marie, are you alright? Seymour, Mr. Jacob. He always intended to trick me by saying all those things like, I love your paintings, I cannot understand your I can understand your painting. And even worse, he damaged you this badly. I won't forgive him. It wouldn't... Mari, let's go look for an engineer in the court of Fontaine. They should be able to fix or even improve upon him. And we can also help you find more paints along the way. But let's pack things up a bit first. Now, Paimon, hope your paintings weren't damaged during the night. Thank you, Corp, and you too, Paimon. It's just the point of all my old work. Seymour can't be cured. Seymour can't appreciate these work like he used to. Artwork that no one understands. Those aren't really artwork. Artwork. They? They're just what that person called them. Shambolic doodles. Don't say that. Even that purple guy said that there was something magical and incuratably disorder about your work. I'm gonna love your stuff too. Also, Paimon wanted to ask about this since before. What do you mean by everyone in the village not understanding art? Exactly that. No one understands the paintings. They only ever get it because they don't have Lincoln's. Oh, what am I reading? But you don't get it because they don't have your artistic background. So they can't get the hidden meaning. Well, everything is about context anyway, right? I mean, you will need societal. Societal? One of these words, dude. Societal, relating to society or social relations. Societal knowledge and understanding of history. What Paimon wants to say is, can we see the paintings? Sure. You pick up painting from the ground. Huh? This is... Paimon doesn't really understand its contents either, but it looks really awesome. This might sound unsuitable, but it looks like it might be super valuable right off the bat. It's so beautiful. For example, these details here. You really got that immersive feeling. Don't you think so too? The other early scenes probably don't understand it because you don't have to force yourself to say something nice, Paimon. I can see right through you. Still, I know you're doing this out of the goodness of your heart, so thank you. Sorry, Paimon couldn't tell what you painted, but it really is very beautiful. Bro, let's help pack this thing up. I can understand it, so that's how it was, I see. You don't need to comfort me with white lies. I'll pull myself together, don't worry. This paintings depict a crowned throne. Huh? Wait, now that you mentioned it. Wait, you really got it? And what do you think of the paintings? It's worth savoring. Yes, you really do get it. There are so many things I want to express by my paintings, and I want to make the audience feel something new each time. Paimon was right then. They are priceless masterpieces. Still, this really is the first time someone has understood my painting. The other villagers think they were very beautiful, but that's all they can tell me. And slowly I begin to understand, even though they don't get my paintings, they still trying to be nice to me by saying they look beautiful. It's really kind of dumb, but I don't think that's good. So I was really happy when Mr. Jacob said that he understood what I was trying to convey through my paintings. I thought finally someone can see what I wanted to show. That purple guy, he's just awful. Right, but none of that matters now. Father told me of many beautiful sights. I feel the world as a lovely place. They make me happy. However, I'm not a good speaker, so I want to make others happy through my paintings. Melusine only know how to encourage me by saying that my paintings are beautiful. I like them too, but I still want to have someone around to get my paintings. That's why Seymour is such an important friend to me. Unlike the others, he pay attention to my paintings and critique them. That's also why I was so happy when I met Jacob. After I first heard what Jacob said, I thought to myself, in the future, I should only show my painting to Seymour. Other doesn't understand my work, but I only try to not to hurt my feeling. But since you and Koru can understand them, that means they're not entirely beyond comprehension. It means that there are people who can really see the beautiful things that I wanted to show. So like Seymour, you're now my best friend too. Well, Paimon is happy about that, but it does feel weird to compare to a robot dog. Regardless, let's continue clean up, shall we? And seriously, those bad guys really made a mess of this place, huh? Sorry, thank you, sorry. I made you clean up after me again. You know, just like when we met for the first time. It's fine, we're friends after all. Yep. Also, you're in good mood again. That's great. Yeah, I feel so happy when I was with you guys. Just like how I feel when I'm on the roll of my painting. Still, looking at how you pack things up, Paimon can't help but think that you Melusines really have short hands. Huh, your hands are even shorter, Paimon. No way, short hands, Murray. Yes, they are, baby hand Paimon. Alright, Paimon, take it back, but really don't those hands make paintings inconvenient? Your canvas does sit on the right high stand. It's alright, since my hands aren't short at all. But speaking of paintings, I really am sorry that I wasn't able to paint you at the moment. I just can't let you leave Seymour like this. I must fix him first. He is my best friend after all. Sorry, Paimon, but I'll paint for you once Seymour all fixed up. Right, let's go to the courts of Fontaine together and seek out the reliable engineer to help us. An engineer? No, that's not it. I want to fix Seymour myself. Huh? Wait, you know how to fix Clockwork Mecha too? Strange that you even asked, Paimon. Of course not. Of course not. I thought she was gonna say, of course. Uh-huh. Hmm? Eh? But how are you gonna fix him then? What is that we've seen a lot of machines, both intact and dismantled. So he can teach me how to fix Seymour. Father? You mentioned this father a few times previously. What's he like? A master Melusine's engineer with a long mustache? Melusine with a wrench? Oh? Did Paimon say something bad? Why you stop talking? Yes, I see. Here we go again. Wait a moment, who are you talking to? Are the one I have at home not enough then? Hey, Marie? Oh? Yes, I'll try, thanks. A Paimon coat rib. Oh wait, you're talking to us again. Father told me how to cure Seymour. We just need to collect enough components and Come on, don't worry. I'll paint for you once they was all fixed up. Oh, we're not worried about the painting. Who were you talking to just now? Father, of course. Father is father. Wait, can the two of you not hear father's voice? A voice, you say? Oh yeah, of course we did. He has Seymour's broken down. Hit her too hard or something? Anyway, let's just go along with this fun. We can comfort her later. Oh, we heard it too. But we don't know anything about Clockwork Mecha. So what should we start exactly? Right, so we need some components. Sure, what kinds? This is what I'm talking about. Pretty, is it? Whoa! Wait, he already have a wait, she already have a components. The screw. This is a scrap mechanical parts? Are they really scrap though? They're so skinny and pretty, and they're everywhere here. Everyone in the village really like them. So they all have some. When we help each other out, we give the other components as token of gratitude. And Sana likes them more than the most. So she often exchanged a lot of nice things for them. Oh, but she doesn't seem to be in the village. So the currency specific to Marusi village. Currency. Oh, I get it, like Mora. Well, I guess you can say that. Even if Jacob were to give me a lot of components in exchange for my painting, I wouldn't accept. Unless it would help me if this fix Seymour. Alright, sure. We just need to collect components, right? Will help. No way, they're like more, you know? Getting parts from me would be like me asking you to earn more from me? That sounds like something a villain would do. It's fine, I'm used to it. But we can fix Seymour faster this way. Oh, okay. You're a nice people. I'll also go hunt them down myself. Or I can ask you to find them for me. I'll just sit around doing nothing. God, I've been talking so much. We just started. I need to use the washroom, so I was kind of like on the edge of it. Okay, let's go use the washroom. I'll be back real quick. Okay. Kind of hot in my room. I have freeze tonight, but YOLO. Anyway, now we have to find parts to fix Seymour. You there, tall stranger. Why is there someone calling us? I want to hear someone talk. Hey, you found a look over here. Hello, tall stranger, and Paimon, he's Korib. I got it, Miss Korib and Miss Paimon. Welcome to Marusi Village. Miss? Sorry, so sorry. I'm just used to being considerate to people in the village. Miss Paimon also looked like she could use some care. I just call her that without thinking. Paimon probably could use some more care indeed. Hey, Paimon cared for you all the times too, you know? Still, what's your name? I'm Serene. Just call me Serene. What? Is there like a different letter out of nowhere? I heard you were trying to collect components. Did something happen? Explain what happened before, I didn't think something like that would occur. This must be reported to Monsieur Nouvelette immediately. Thank you, Miss Korib and Paimon. If it weren't for you, something worse would definitely follow. But Seymour is still broke down. So that's why you were collecting components, yes? Yeah. Though we're not really sure how to fix him right away, we were thinking about getting components. Go somewhere like the Fontaine Research Institute and find someone to help us. If that's the case, then take this. Oh, these components. Are you really giving them to us? Do you need us to help you with anything? Huh? No. I didn't mean to use this to get your help or anything. Well, either Corb or Mari are going to need those components, right? So just accept them. Thank you. I should be the one thanking you. Thank you for taking care of Mari. That child's always alone and never tell me about anything. So seeing her joyously talking to someone being an outsider human friend as well, makes me happy. Though if I had more components, maybe that would solve the problem immediately, right? It's as I expected. It will take more hard work on my parts to better assist everyone. Come on, you already help us. Anyway, we'll take these components. Thanks a lot, Serene. Oh shoot, I totally just clicked overlooking it. Right, where can we find more components? Let me think. You can check out the area around the village. If you're lucky, you might be able to pick up some scattered components. But this method alone isn't that efficient. So why don't you ask the villagers if they need help with anything? I'm sure they will give you components in exchange for that help. And what about you? You gave it us for free. Never seen you before, traveler. Would like to try some Lucien Village specialties? I got other things to do, so no thank you. Say sea dial. Huh, you're an unfamiliar face. Where do you come from? How do you come to our village? Don't be nervous. You must be an adventurer from far. Sorry, forced to happen from work. I just want to say hello. So there are people from Maurice Phantom, and I don't know. Well, that's a matter of course. So, well, I'm just here on vacation. If I were one of the colleagues on the work, I wouldn't just be hanging around willy-nilly. I was supposed to click that first. But I thought... You mean like these one that I have to do? Which quest is this one? Hey hero, how you doing? How's your Tuesday evening? Do you wonder any of them? Like some I request for an interview. Study hard to become one, just like the one. I record things that happen every day into it, and I make some drawings for it too. Huh? Wait a moment, I'm the only one conducting the interview, so why are you the one asking questions? Well, whatever, as long as the content's interesting. But that's not it. So I assume I legit helped her down there. Well, time to adventure in, and hopefully it doesn't overdo what I was doing. Tidaga, Slurry, the Crush Innards, Looming Toil, and a little... Wait, how much is a little exactly? Hey, are you making some soup? Huh, that sounds... smell really weird. It smell weird? It can't be. I followed the formula Caraboss gave me exactly. Does it smell normal? Smells like someone fermented a sea bass for 3 years in a fast of dead frogs. Not bad. Today is a busy-ish day, I guess. I'm kind of exhausted too. How about you? How's your Tuesday so far? Today was your free day too, right? Have you done anything fun? If you calm them, you can smell the fragrance of sweet flower. That's not right either. Anyway, what are you doing? Do you need help? It's potion. I'm formulating a potion, the one that will help a lot of people. To a potioneer, then. Not yet, just an assistant to a master potioneer. Her name is Caraboss, and I, Farinata, still have much to learn from her. I'm staying until 12. Dang, is there something fun happening today for you to stay up at 12? I need something to pass time. Yeah, I guess this would be a good place to pass time too. Well, an assistant to a great doctor must be a great assistant, right? Hey, wait, no, not at all. There's so many things I still don't know. I just working as hard as I can to help making potions. Oh yeah, oh, the free login to get the free Donghen, right? I don't know, should I roll for his Lycon? From reading it, it seems pretty good, but I am like guarantee on Cyrene. I just want to keep everything on Cyrene. So that's very exciting. For me, that's not happening until like for another like 12 hours, so I'm not too worried. I told you my names, I don't know yours yet. Paimon, he's Korra. Paimon, what a nice name. Remind me of a noisy white jellyfish. That's a strange name and gleams like gold and it's very friendly. Nice to meet you. I just asked if I need help, and I do. I don't know if you'll be willing to help. Exactly. If you need help, you should just say so. I'll need you to try my new potions. Eh? I know potions smells and taste bad, but they can help lots of people and cure many illnesses. They are a very useful thing. So essentially, he's making medicines. I'm kind of excited because there's not a lot of preservation in the game. So having an extra one would be very nice too. But we can't get sick and we don't like drinking strange things. Over time, people stop helping me taste my potions. And that's been a big problem for me. You're the one who said this stuff is weird. It isn't dangerous, is it? It's fine. We don't get poisoned from them. So you shouldn't either. Well, at least in theory anyway. There are a total of 3 potions that need tasting. One will help people fight better. The other will keep people feeling warm, and the last one, not sure how to put it. The Krabos say I can help people understand the truth. That's what she said. Anyway, I'm still not sure what it means. Wait, what? On the Asia server guarantee? Yeah, so I don't have 50-50. I mean, I lost my 50-50 on March. On Evernight. So I'm guaranteed on Cyrene at least. So we don't have to roll for Duncan, right? No, it's not dangerous. Anyway, you'd like to help? If you would, I'll take you to the test site now. Guarantee on Cyrene Lycone. Ooh, exciting. Yeah, the problem is like I don't think I ever won. Well, I might have won once or twice, but like I lose quite a lot of 50-50 on like Lycone, and I'm kind of scared. I kind of want to see if I kind of want to keep it as much as possible. Let's try the first type then. Don't drink too much of it. Spit it out if something feels wrong, okay? Don't worry, Pamon. I'll be fine. I have a lot of like Elysia merch, so hopefully that will help me roll for Cyrene too. Also, speaking of Cyrene and Elysia, there's a new Elysia coming out too for Honkai Impact. I believe Cyrene is coming in November 3rd. And then 1 week beforehand, I believe I'll be rolling for another character in Honkai Impact. So exciting. Super duper potion. I make you super strong, and in theory at least. It tastes sweet and sticky. It's hard to swallow. Otherwise your body has no reaction to it. At her direction, you then wait until some creature premiums become active. Yeah. These monsters are really strong. Oh god, that sentence was so long, I didn't even see it. Ow. That was way too close. This is a potion effects. Not really. If it fights like normally. I'm excited to roll though in Star Rail. Not quite the Donghen banner, but like the Cyrene banner would be so hype for me. Embarrassing question? Okay, what's up? Exactly, you could say it gave me super. Oh, I didn't feel much. I feel it was pretty sweet. You know how credit card work? Yes. So when you have a credit card, your card have a credit limit. Credit limits is how much you can spend and stuff that you will eventually require to be paid back, obviously. While you don't have to pay everything back at once, you want to pay the minimum amounts. Just be careful because there is something called the credit score. If you look up the credit score, that thing will determine your future, literally. So, try to not screw up that credit score. But obviously, if you mess it up, there are ways to fix it, but it's just gonna hurt a little bit. But if there's any like big question about it, feel free to ask. If I know the answer, I'll try to help. Is that so? Then did I get something wrong? Don't be so down. At least it wasn't poisonous. We can take that as a win, right? Alright then, let's bring the super duper potion testing to a close first. Next is let's cozy tasting potion. You come off these names. What? the I mean, I hope you don't mindlessly spend, right? Obviously, like the good of credit card is that building up credit, it's good. In the future, you can expand the amount of your credit limits based on your spending habit and your paying back habits. So your bank would be like easier to approve like bigger budget for you to use stuff. How to come up with a better one? Oh. Just remember to like know your deadline and pay. Make sure you pay your money. Pay at least the minimum back as much as possible. I have seen people say you don't want to pay back the full thing every month. You want to do like minimum payment, and then everything at once. But I personally, just a day, a week, within within 3 to 5 days, I just pay back the credit card like with maximum. I'm not some like business owner or anything, so I don't need to like max out my credit card essentially. If you want to build up good credit and all stuff, those are a lot important. For example, when you want to like get loan from your bank, they'll look at your credit score and be like, "Ooh, your credit score is pretty good. I know you pay back on time. This is how much you earn per month, per year. I'm pretty sure I can lend you this X amount, all stuff." It also helps that like when you're buying cars and house eventually, the process will be easier when you have good credit score. Yeah, school don't really teach these things. These are mostly like gonna be something you learn by yourself. That's why a lot of people rather have like a debit card where just like all your money in it. But credit card is nice just because eventually you're gonna need spend on stuff that sometimes you might not have the money yet. Hopefully that never happened. Finger cross. Touch wood. Finger cross. Hopefully like you never have a day where you have to use your credit before more than your amount of debits, amount of bank money you have in your bank and stuff. Yeah, that'll be ugly. These stuff definitely not much of you learn from school. It's one of those life techniques that you're gonna have to experience yourself. The name should let you know what is really right away, right? I never heard that before, but you're right. That's what Master Potioneers should be like. Anyway, are you ready to test this potion? Let's get started. Oh boy, this one smells like a disaster too. Theoretically, this is cozy toasty potion to spare you from the effects of being cold and keep you warm. Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably, he said. You take the potion from Farinata. You smells like dusty, musty old leather. You hesitate for a moment before drinking it all in one gulp. It's not a bad tasting drink, being spicy with hints of cinnamon and ginger. It reminds you of a crackling fireplace on a rainy day. That sounds very cozy. Otherwise, however, your body has no reaction to it. After you rest for a while, it will enter instruction. What are these monsters? So many crap. Most of the effect feels like it's from like... Oh my god, I just missed that. Eh. I mean, I didn't really get to test it. I forgot. You alright? Are you alright? Are you okay? So I didn't know that the medicine would attract strange things like that. Happened because of the potion make me ghosty and toasty, you know. Don't worry, prior slimes are weak. Oh, wait, no, it's just that you're too strong. Hmm. Wait, did you just say pyro slimes? That's right, we actually saw a bunch of huge crabs. Crabs. Yes, it's normal to see crabs near the coast, but the burning sensation was very real. I could even feel the heat wave coming from them. I see. Hallucinogenic effects. Alright, I'll write it down. Well, at least it wasn't completely effective, but uh, regardless, it's great that you're alright. It's just that, sorry, the potion didn't work again. It's fine. Anyway, even though it smells terrible, it's at least half successful. See? It was totally fine even after drinking it. True, I already bothered you so much already. But that's one final potion I need testing. Are you still okay with that? As long as it's not poisonous, let's do it. Oh, I love this. This is like a song that I use for like... I remember I listened to this song and fell asleep to it. It was kind of like cozy and stuff. Though we only find out if it's poisonous when we test it. Yeah, thank you so much. Well, next up is True Sight Potions. Eh? Just a minute. The first one was Super Duper Potion. The next one is Coasty Toasty Potion. And this one called the True Sight Potion. Which means it can let people see the truth. What's wrong with that? Nothing. It's nothing. I would just think that this one name is completely different compared to the other. It's like 300-degree turn. You mean 180-degree, right, Paimon? 300-degree, it just means you go back the same direction you're facing. Paimon doesn't have that many fingers. You know what Paimon meant anyway. That's because the master potioneer named the first two for me, and named this one. I'm not good at name though, so it's definitely not as good as the name she came up with. Really? Paimon thought it was the other way around. Either way, I have some more confidence. In fact, that's the proper name for a potion. Thanks anyway. This potion different from previous two. So it might be very dangerous, so please come to my workshop. If we're in the sea, the environment should help moderate the potion's effect. But my workshop has tools to deal with danger, so... Wow. This one sounds like a real dosey. Let's begin then. Alright, follow me. Oh, follow. Oh, going back. Also, did forget you have you have classes. Hope you've been attending them. I mean, missing one or two. It's unfortunately yes. Oh, I mean, you've been attending them or you've been missing them. If you keep attending to them, then I took 1 week off for my mental health. 1 week is fine. If it's not a very long time, then it's fine. You can still catch up pretty much. It's gotta be a tough like years or something to like tough out school and stuff. And afterward it's just much better because that's when all the money is starting to come. I'm ready. Please be careful. You take a potion from Arena Another, the rank odor of masses of dead seagrass left to rot under the tropical sun assaults your nostril, causing you to gag involuntarily. You hesitate for a moment and then drain it in a single gulp. The taste of the potion itself isn't nearly so awful. And in fact, it really lacks of any kind of distinct taste. Otherwise, however, your body feels have no reaction to it. Afterward, you rest for a while at her instruction. Absolutely nothing changed during that time. But not long after. Oh, I see something. What is that? Let's say nothing changed. You, Paimon can stop worrying now. Yeah, but Paimon, you look like you were stunned for a moment. What's wrong? You see something? Saw half of a semi-transparent boat? Really? Oh, yeah. I mean, we're in Fontaine where we can we have like we can breathe underwater. It's cool. It's honestly it's probably one of the cooler places. But can you provide more detailed description? It wasn't fair. It was too far away. I couldn't see clearly. It looked like it had been cut in half by something huge. Sorry, I must have drifted off for a second. But I already written it all down. So thank you very much. Thanks to you both, I collect a great many awesome notes this time. I'll definitely be able to use them for the next batch of potions. But what are you debating? Yeah, that's gonna be rough. Let's just roll which one you ever want to wear first, and then there's definitely gonna be run eventually. Just keep your eyes out, I think. Does that mean you still need to find other people to help you test a potion? Yes, that's correct, because you must have two or more reliable witness to see the same thing in order to prove that the potion really can allow people to see the truth. Right? That is true. If one person see it as it's a illusionish, but if two people see it, then it's actually more proven. Gallagher and Luchos are fine. Yeah, but Hyacinth, it's a Hyacinth is not abundance. It's a harmony character. It buffs. I think. Let me just double check real quick. Oh no! Wait, she's remembrance. Never mind. She is a buffer remembrance. Right? Yeah, unicorn. Someone. Yeah. Right. I forgot. I just summoned the other. Yeah. Honestly, both will be good. In terms of character design, I like Irene first. But in terms of if you want long term support, Hyacinth definitely works better. The truth will not be limited or constrained by the eyes of the perspective of the viewer. It wouldn't be distorted by what is in their hearts. It objectively exists there. It just is. Like God that lived for thousands of years. Like the white sand, like the bones of sea stars, like the wave that crash and pound. Those are truth. Master Potion Nears has also said the truth can also be created through dreams and memories. I don't quite get it, but it seems like contradictions to me. But I'll try my best to understand. That topic got so deep quickly. And let's not talk about such things happen now. Anyway, I'd like to thank you for your help. Please take these. Also, come back again next time. I'll make new potions. Yeah, I mean, it's only reasonable that they it's a new thing, so they're gonna make at least 4 of it to form a team. At least 4. And you also want something to like um to help the trailblazer, like to substitute the trailblazer in the future. I'll take that. Oh, oh, that's what it was. Anyway, let me go back here. I think it's this one. This one. So I still couldn't find the thing that it was mentioned here. That help a bunch of someone who is in trouble. Uh, Collect parts. Oh, I got 2 of them now. Yeah, so okay, that one did help me with the potions. This thing? No, this is something else, isn't it? How about explore nearby area? Explore nearby area. Listen, okay, let me hit up the helpful psychic code Google real quick. Fontaine road quest, collect strange parts. Trigger the quest. Forinata, yeah, I already got that one. Forinata one gave me. During the ancient color. Okay. So, waterfall. Waterfall. There are multiple waterfall-ish. That mini map does not help anything. This one, I think. What are you doing under a waterfall? Are you going to take a bath or something? Well, if that's the case, we won't disturb you. What bath? I'm pondering about some profound question. If I must say, I suppose I am meditating. If you haven't come thundering along and interrupt my train of thoughts, perhaps I would have already come up with the answer. We're really sorry. I want to know what we're making and bake. We're making and baking. What are you making? Honestly, like a lot of baked good is good, so anything would probably make my mouth watery. Pies. Ooh, what kind of pie though? It is October. It is October. I mean, like it's the chance of it is kind of low, but what kind of pie? Cherry and apple. Ooh, that one. Those are good one too. Nah, pumpkin is a little bit too much. Apple is easy to get up an abundance of them. Apple pie though. That thing is just like perfect type of pie. Let's see, a human, most strange and rainbow balloon. You two must be from outer village. Right, Paimon, he's going up. And wait a second, you say you're right. You're right to say that we're not from here, but what do you mean a rainbow balloon? Right, you might not see it. I forgot to hit that about that again. Let me think. Right, Korib, and what does Paimon look like to you? So it look like a white specter. Wait, don't people use specter as an insult. Interesting. But to my eyes, Paimon is just a little like it's just like a little rainbow balloon floating in the air. And the string seems to extend upward to somewhere above the. Dude, this line is sus. Not a fan of Cherry. Yeah, honestly, when I was a kid, I'm not too big fan of like anything Cherry. I kind of grew into the phase of like I can accept Cherry, but some Cherry stuff is still a little bit too. This line is sus. I'm just gonna copy this and put it here. Put it somewhere to look at it again. I can use it. Oh my. What the? Seriously? Yes. And just what this core looks like in your eyes, Paimon. Of course. Paimon's golden hair traveling companion. Don't tell Paimon you see something else. What I say? If I really must say, and I see a monster that looked like it could swallow the whole world in a single bite. Talk about Paimon, right? That's way too scary. Are you serious? Of course I'm serious. Perhaps you heard that Melusine can see things that human cannot see. But for some reason, I can see things differently. Even when compared to other Melusine, I can always find things that have been hidden. And I've read that the nature of things is hidden beneath them. This nature decides their future. Not that I know what that means. If that's the case, how do you know that we're outsider? Oh, come on, Paimon. We look anything but that. Though what we see is different, we can still find idea that we have in common. Just like when you tell me a flower is still flower, no matter how strange the color is. As long as I spend enough time with everyone, I can grasp the concept that everyone talk about, and I pretend to fit in. If you haven't looked special in my eyes at all, I wouldn't have struggled to find the right concept to describe you. You know, nowadays I think people call it a part of the spectrum. It's not a bad thing. They just see things differently of how other people see it. As I thought, it seems that I still have a lot to learn. That's a whole bunch of stuff that Paimon didn't really get. On that note, we've been talking for ages, but we don't know your name. Okay, it's Kenotila. What is a name but an artificial code that confers falsely a uniformity of different perceptions? Still, everyone call me Kenotila, and you might do so as well. Wow, talking in such a roundabout way, just like a scholar. Roundabout, so that's how you see it. I don't understand the talk with human from outside, so I don't quite understand your method of communications. I am merely making deductions and inferences based on what I have read in books. You kept talking about what you have read in books. Do Melusines read too? It must be really inconvenient for you to turn a page, huh? But maybe they don't use hands. Feelers on their hands. Wait, that's not the point. Still, Paimon wasn't expecting there to be books hidden here. Yeah, I see the book now. You sure it's okay to put it on water? Yeah, an amazing scholar left them behind, all hidden inside a secret base. All of what I just said, I learned from those books. So one learned ocean from a scholar, quote quote, and then this one learned about books in from a scholar. Oops, I didn't mean to skip that line. There's even a book that I couldn't understand. Meditation has allowed me to comprehend yet ever so little of it. But lately I've been making no progress no matter how I rack my brain. That's why I came here to meditate, to try to find a way forward. Book that can't be understood. Aren't arcade secrets never meant to be known by anyone? Usually encrypted in books like that. Speaking of secrets, that usually means treasure. Now that Paimon's think about it, she's getting curiouser and curiouser. That's a mouthful word. If you're interested, why don't I take you there to have a look? That book is important to me. and I must find a way to understand it. You appear to be knowledgeable, well-informed outsider. Perhaps you'll be able to understand that book easily. I'll certainly solve a puzzle or two. That's right, we're like super professional at this. Come on, Kinotila. Show us the way. The way I start talking make it sounds almost like I'm talking to like the Ninja Turtles. Armadillo, Michelangelo, Donatilla. Where am I going? Oh, definitely need a teleport there. I pretty much went it the opposite way. It was supposed to be like this way, but I'm like trying to go back, but it just doesn't work. And we're here. If we dive down below this entrance, we'll find the place where the scholar once hid the book. But it looks like an ordinary inn. Ordinary pawn. What sort of entrance are you talking about? Dude, my mouse sensor is so high for this. It's being hidden after all, so you weren't able to see. Just watch. Just watch then. Cannot take something out that looks like a key. Tracing the air along some unseen trail, there's a soft chime. And the shallow pond before you suddenly become unfathomable deep. Oh, here's the entrance now. Oh, Paimon couldn't tell you how you did that. I can't quite explain it either, but while others can't see it, there are actually all sorts of fissures here. What, wait, Sandstone Zero? Oops. As long as I'm use my token to draw across these fissures, I can do some incredible things. That said, I don't know why the only presence here. As such, I did a lot of research until I found out that indecipherable book. It's to do with me and my token. I'm starting to figure out. I know why I'm special this way. That's quite a burden. Nothing wrong with being special. Well then, that's enough of that. Let's go inside. Let's find a way to understand that strange book. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. Dude, there's like a literal spell here just to hold on. You can't understand it all either. After all, not a single word. I reckon we should look more closely. You stare at the rune on the page for some time. The runes slowly start to disintegrate and resemble themselves, become new words. At the same time, you surround them to recite, and you arrive in a strange new place. I see. This is the world where even sweet flowers and mints cannot grow. You see too? You turn around to look for the source. No, I missed it. If you turn around and look for the source of the force, but suddenly awaken looking back at the book, it looks like it did originally. But though nothing happened. So did you discover anything? I was like, it was like I entered a strange place. I think I saw the rune dissolving, then instructing themselves. That's weird. You just stare too intensely on something? I knew you'll be able to see it too. Huh? Have you had the same experience? Canotilla? Is this what you meant by meditating? Yes, though I can't understand a single word. I get the strange feeling that looking at it long enough. Get that like little insights. It feels as though you've been transported to another world. And then you can start understanding the book's contents. But as soon as you're awake, you're back to being unable to comprehend it. And what have you seen before? Oh, just wait a minute. Ta-da! This is my notebook. I've written down everything I saw inside. That said, I wrote it all down while I was meditating, and I was sort of in a trance, so it might be hard to understand. Oh god, I did that once in school. That was awkward. Then when my friend asked about the the notes, I was just like, "Oops, that's not possible anymore." I was kind of unreadable. We'll see. I won't see. Yep, this is really messy. Wow. But it says something about an Elinus or something like that. So even when meditating, I can't make the head or tail of what comes before and after. Such though I can understand just a little bit. Still don't know what it is really saying. If I'm not mistaken, however, the book is really missing a lot of contents. Notebook does mention a few locations. Oh, so you mean that these locations might be clues? Locations. Yes, the names of the locations are written between important sessions. Could it be trying to tell us where critical parts of the text are hidden? I mean, I guess... as much as in the past, but I never left Alinus, so... In that case, why didn't you stay here? Canotilla. We'll go investigate the places in the notebook. Maybe we can find the missing piece. Besides, it relates to Alinus. But there's no way we're going to ignore it. Alright, in that the case, I'm counting on you too. If you find anything, just bring it back. I'll be waiting for you here. $500, 100. 100, this one is close. Oh, okay. I forgot how to swim for a second. Oh, I'm actually forgetting how to swim for a second. Oh, God. Whee! I was talking a big mob. Oh, I see a chest up there. And one over here in the middle of the nowhere. I don't know how did this happen, but I guess it worked out great. It's in the mountain. Oh lordy, I don't know how it works. How do you get in? Something. Oh, there it is. Mountains? Well, I kind of live on a mountain. Ish. That's why, do I like mountains? Hard to say. It's not exactly. Hard to say, hard to say. It's not bad, but sometimes, like, living on sea level, it's not bad. It's pretty good too. Just so I don't get migraine as much as I should. Oh shoot, she's about to die. Alright, I'm just gonna kill him. Sorry being such a waste of time on this. Oh my god. Hio, don't let them take you. Oh, in Genshin, yeah. Discovering an ancient ruin that remains unmarked on any map. The entrance is completely collapsed. If I manage to find a way in, I might discover some rare treasure. Convincing everyone that whatever is in there is gonna worth our while was tough going. The next part's gonna be walking the park by contracts. There's no need to keep a low profile here. You find aught else but this arcane formations and peculiar barrier around it, and after all that efforts too. There seems to be someone trapped inside the barrier. Can't tell if they're alive or not. Oh, I'm not going back empty-handed. Not after how far I've gone. That's just not my style. The remaining page was filled in black stains, making the text unreadable. I mean, we have to go back now, but I think what is happening is that we need to find the entrance. Unless the entrance is here. A different story. Oh, this way. We're back with the pages. They do look like a missing page from the book. Let's try to put one back in, shall we? And then we just have to concentrate and meditate on the book like before. The edge of the page gradually blur out the spell. Reading countless volumes here, it appeared that these books were left behind by an ancient order. Kingdom rise and falls, and when the civilization is annihilated, new one will be born after the ashes. Which these books refer to as Fortuna. It's somewhat rudimentary, but theoretically, at least, it bears striking resemblance to the computational scheme I have formulated and termed world formula. Oh my god, big words, long words, not even big words, they're just long. It was like, for us, rudimentary, theoretically striking resemblance to computation scheme that I formulated, termed world formula. Jeez, man. Smaller word, man. All the records are blurred with H, but were I able to quantify them to some extent? They could be of use in my world formula's calculations. No matter how many times I arrive, the results remain the same. Though this result is not expected, unlike the world depicted in these ancient texts. There will be no more new civilization born unless we consider introduced variable from outside the system. There is some sort of power that might be. Yeah, this thing. I know what it is. I forget what the name for it. Uh what is it called? It was like uh this thing called the oh, I see an encyclopedia. The Tree of Life, I think. I don't know, is that like an actual diagram or something like that? I forget what the um but in a lot of like in a lot of like Book's Tale, I guess. This actually represents the construction of Tree of Life. I don't know the whole thing. Yeah, so yeah. It's the thing. The civilization thing, I guess. Where I found the magical techniques left behind by the golden trope. It seems to refer to by fairy's name. I'll go with this one for now. Based on my interpretations, it appeared to be known as the seal of Simical marriage and consists of 2 parts. However, it has been weathered too much to decipher any new more information. Interestingly, I have encountered similar symbol in documents from the Narcissan Institute archive. It looked complicated, yet the underlying principle are quite clear. Yet the records prove accurate. There are some key locations within the realms remaining. Well, related records may be found elsewhere as well. I should record my finding here for now, as they may be proved useful in the future. I want to see if I believe it's a Norse Tree of Life or something like that. I don't know, like something about the Norse god have been like flashing in my head, but it's probably wrong, right? Uh, is it that? Every time I click, it's just a Facebook link. Ballis. It's just the Tree of Life, I guess they call it. The oh wow, a lot of security check to get into these websites. uh Kambala system, theory modeling frameworks. Base. Economic? No, that's not it. Kambala. Kambala? Kabbalah. Oh, it's interesting. Ah, this time even Paimon could start to understand. Seems like the confusions was all due to the page that were missing before, huh? Awesome, let's put another page in. As you start meditating again, you once more attempt to understand the page contents. The edge of the page blur, and the incomprehensible shapes that line it leap forth as if mounted on a pop-up book. Yet before you can make sense of what is happening, there's a rush of noise all around you. You return to the world as it was. Jeez. Okay. The pollution of the land and water words by the giant beast Alinus seems to have been mostly purified and diluted. However, when it comes to Alinus itself, even the adults seems to be at a total loss. It seems cordon off the surrounding area. Nevertheless, it's quite easy to sneak in. It felt rather strange, slipping into the creature's mouth. and it reminds me of events from some of the stories I once read. Though I have no substantive evidence, I still sense some sort of will from it. Jacob did. Oh, Jacob mentioned too. There were no signs of decaying in the flesh. Instead, the body was hardening, as if forming a protective membrane. Given its current immobilized state, it looked like a self-defense mechanism to safeguard its internal organs. But it does make sense. With such a wellspring of vitality, if my deduction is correct, it might also be used to enhance Jacob's strength. By following the same principle, whenever this was the stage, there's no need to subject Jacob to such risk. I should get safe experimental data first through the Institute of Natural Philosophy and set specific research objectives. Although, as Jacob mentioned, this might be a waste. This might waste a lot of precious time. After all, the flesh of a nihilist remain toxic. The risk if Jacob has returned. He's quite brave, but also an idiot. He didn't give any thoughts to the possible consequences. We have no one else to rely on now. Some of the worst seems to get chopped off. I believe this is like the black spot where like it missed much. The data we collected is still incomplete. Jacob had minor adverse reactions, primarily vomiting. But he recovered quickly and haven't shown any other symptom in short term. His mental states and physical states remain stable. It's only possible because Jacob completely trusts me. Our lives are limited. Still, even if it's just the future, we must find a way to get allies, get stronger, and prevent disaster. Elaine has enrolled in the Institute of Natural Philosophy. It should fit right in with his sharp mind. I brought the pockets watch he gave us. And we compared the time only to find there was already a significant discrepancy. We agreed to meet at the Institute. The brightest mind of Fontaine are gathered there, so we can extract and make progress and get much needed help. As for Marianne, just the sight of her filled me with joy. We had a long discussion about the Narcissan Christus Institute, but Jacob was crying through most of it. I didn't tell them about Jacob. It's because Uncle Gallatin, who was with them, is part of the Mason's guardianage. Although he seems to be treating Alan's and Marianne very well, he still can't be trusted. After all, fathers and mother, it was all the doing of their lackeys, goons. I don't understand this last part of the paragraph. So Jacob was crying through it, but like this one is okay. But why uncle? What is this uncle to come into play, or the son with whatever this is? And he cannot be trusted by the author too. So the author intended to meaning is still a total mystery. We just have to put this last page and see what we get. Maybe the contents will link up somehow. This is the last page, huh? The test of Jacob's strength continue. As before, the flesh and blood of the great beast and Nihilus is being used as nutrition. He's turning into monsters because of the switching blood. Jacob seems to have gone used to it, so there's nothing to worry about anymore. Whereas the adverse reactions observed before may just have been caused by Jacob's feeling of disgust. It's a relief to know that his physical condition hasn't been harmed. Jacob still eats, but only out of habit and no longer as necessity for survival. But I suppose it's a good thing, because eating together is nice. Something occurred to me that jam was somewhat similar to the flesh and blood of a lioness. I made a joke about it. Jacob seems quite uncomfortable. The results have improved significantly in comparison to previous tests. Perhaps more can be done. The next step would be attempt to opening up of a passage. Passage was opened successfully. It only lasted a short while. During this time, many black monsters that were shaped like dogs emerged. The Abyss, I think? They were very aggressive and terrifying. Thank goodness Jacob was here. He was so scared he was crying. They still managed to wipe them out while bawling. These monsters are identical to those discovered during our desert expeditions. However, those were salt gray stiff and immobilized at times, so it was relatively safe. Certain their properties are nearly identical to those of Flanilis. The Conria record mentioned passages appear in large number, and numerous dangerous monsters that look like dogs emerge from. It is very likely that they are the same type. The Abyss dog, right? I assume the wolf or whatever they call it. It can be safely postulated that the location of these passage link is full of these monsters. Huh? But who's here? Likely they're the same type. It can be safe. Oh wait. Oh. There is 4 of these monsters, and I shall tentatively call them beasts. The rest of these hounds may be called Rift Hounds. Rift Hound, that's what it was called. Oh my god. That was what I was looking for, the Rift Hounds. Rift Hound. As you read faster and faster, you fall into the trance and arrive again in that mysterious space. Same voice from before rings out. No matter how many times I run the calculation, the results are the same. After a few hundred years, all the birthing waters of the world would dry up. A few hundred years after that, the world will become as pure now before us. This is quite the predicament. Hey, come on now, don't cry. There's nothing to be afraid of. I'm here, aren't I? Don't you trust me? Also, Adeline, the other will definitely help. Also, I bet you will definitely be able to survive in this world. You're special. I know. You worry about that constitution of others is different from yours. That's reasonable. Well, that's why we need to continue researching the things left behind by the Golden Trope. That is the artifact. Perhaps we'll discover some new possibility. We'll go back to Narcissus Cruise Institute together. And take a look, okay? The forest drift away again. After what feels like a long time, though in this world, time seems no longer measure changes in matter. You can hear the voice once again. It looks like he wouldn't help us anymore. You're the only one I can rely on now. Come on, don't be like that. I'm sad too, but I wouldn't cry until after that fat lady sang. Moreover, we still have to find a way to cure him. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. It will all go smoothly. There are already a lot of people willing to listen to us. But we want to persuade them further. Besides belief, we also need ceremony. As for the name, we'll call it the Book of Revealing. And put in it the form of a book. We'll use our secret cipher to write it. Everyone only see the world that their cognitive framework allowed them to see. But using this method, we can share the vision we have or see it with others. Just as you begin to listen closely to what the voice is saying, you begin to gradually fade away. At the same time, you feel like the world around you suddenly begin to collapse. The A roaring sound resounding. You wake again. You okay? Was that an earthquake just now? Earthquake? What earthquake? Nothing happened here. Paimon did get a little dizzy, but looked like you fainted. Didn't wind up with some mysterious space again, did you? That's what's going on with that weird space. Somehow, if you think about it, it's pretty dangerous too. What if you go in and can't get back out? So, just what did you encounter inside? I might have witnessed a premonition that someone had. I've seen and have heard a prophecy that someone made. Eh? Did someone say anything in there? This was some kind of prophecy? That's really creepy. If what you said is true, this was actually a book of prophecies, wasn't it? But why make the format so complicated? If the author didn't want people to understand it, wouldn't it have been better to not write it at all? Actually, I also heard all kinds of sound while I was meditating. But they were just songs of birds and flowers. I don't know anything about the prophecies spoke of. Since we entered that space again to understand what is going on. If we meditate again together this time, we're able to enter it. I must still worry. Wait, Paimon want to come too. No way is she gonna stay alone. Once again, you focus upon meditating. The fur surrounding you fades. World grows silent. And you hear the tiniest of sounds, a feeling that is wrath, perhaps grief, wells up within your hearts. A very so few drawn to this mysterious sound, and as you follow the sound, the whole world utterly alien, supremely familiar race to meet. What did I see? What did you see? What? Oh, I'm in a different location too. What the heck did we end up? It's some kind of dreamscape. This must be a strange place you were talking about before. It's much more vivid than before. It could be dangerous. Did the author of the book really create this place? It hid such a big space inside too. Well, Paimon doesn't know how they did it, but this place looked like a ruins. Also, we mediated with Canotilla to get here. We are only 2 people around here right now. She didn't fall somewhere, did she? Oh no, things could get bad if she wind up in danger. Let's go find her, hurry. We say we find her, but it sounds like I'm just gonna approach in the middle. Why is this? I want to see if I can do this first. Oh, that's kind of far. So it's gotta be a loop around, jump back over, and then do that over here. I'm gonna see her. That Canatella there. Canatella over here. Did she not hear us? Come on, faster. Or is she saying like I have to, like I'm a horse or something? What? Oh. Oh, this. Actually, I do need those masks. I've kind of been running low lately. Oh, there's Trippy. He's up there. This reminds me of Enkonomiya. I mean, I'm 100% they reused the assets over here, because I remember this is where we meet that little abyss mage. I climb that pace way too often to try to find like the next clue. What's the book? Huh? Where did Canatella go? She was just here a moment ago. Wait, there's something on the ground. Pick it up and take a look. You pick it up a page from the book. See that? That's the conclusion the world formula arrived at after countless calculations. The scene we foresaw. The destruction after the cataclysm. In this world where not even a sweet flower or a mint can grow. This is the end of all things. You believe it at last. Whether you arrive at this place by the book of revealing or the looking glass, lend me your strength. You might afford this future. Just as I said, the only way is. This place is the same as the other we found before. How did it end up here? Let Paimon see. It's easily readable. Is it? Because we're in this strange place? Cataclysm. Destruction. Some kind of apocalypse? What? Even if Paimon can read the words, it still doesn't make sense. Any sense. But if we put it together with the other page, it appeared to be a prophecy. Huh. As we guessed previously. So does this mean that this is the future the author wants us to see? Well, where even sweet flower and mints can't grow? That's a terrible place no matter how you slice it. But if that really is the future, shouldn't the author tell everyone about it? And find a solution? Why make it a place like this? Or maybe it's the only way everyone will believe it. Maybe he had his own consideration. It also mentions some kind of looking glass. Seems like there are other ways to get in here. Still, Paimon doesn't think any of this will be much a help in the answer. Can it tell us questions? Forget it. Who cares about some dumb prophecy anyway? The important thing is right now is find Canotilla. Let's keep looking. Oh, jeez! Oh my god, I thought something was gonna pop up. Give me the quick spook. Wait, where are we going? Oh. Oh? Oh? Oh, oh my god. That is terrifying to look at. How did Canatella? Oh, there's a dog over there too. Oh my god, don't tell me this is a Seymour. Wait, no, this is not even the same. Sorry, wrong world crest. On rift beside her, isn't it? Pew, 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 pew. Has been playing a lot of Battlefield lately. I forgot how strong like he was during Fontaine. No sign of Canatilla when forced to gone. Only yes, this fella here. That being said, it doesn't seems like want to attack us anymore. That's the first for a Rifthound, huh? It looks like it want to say something to us. We shouldn't get just in case. Wait, am I seeing things? What an ordinary little doggy doing here? Where's that Rifthound go? I'll take a look. Is there something wrong with Paimon's eye? It might be the Rifthound. It can happen in a tree. Oh, jeez. I was expecting a real dog bark in this game. Is it trying to tell us to go through the passage over there? Judging from its reaction, Paimon guessed right. Who knows where that's gonna lead? But we weren't gonna find Canatilla else anywhere. So maybe she did leave fight that way. It also looked like there's no other routes we can take. Let's just try it and see what happens. Yeah, I'm like going straight into the rift. Oh, I guess yeah I am. Dude, what is this world quest? Oh, we came right back. Or maybe we never left. But you had the same reaction as I did, Paimon. Canatilla, we're looking over for you. Paimon kept calling out for you. He never responds. That place was so dangerous, but it just ran all around all over the place. Dangerous. That place we entered was serene, peaceful, like a beautiful garden. Huh? But all we saw was rubble. That's odd. Kept looking for you two back in the previous space, but there were a big tree, flower everywhere, so I got lost. Fortunately, I followed the sound of a bird and found the golden butterfly, which brought me up to the top of the garden. What about the Rifthound? We saw you and the Rifthound. Oh, right, that Rifthound even turned into a dog. Now it feels like Paimon's just talking nonsense. I saw a little dog too on top of the garden. It was a cute little dog that nodded at me. Let me open the way out for me. I thought you were both gone somewhere else to play. And that I didn't need to worry, so I came right back here. And you? What did you discover? Found another page. Right, we found this inside. Though we did not know if it'll be useful, it also looked like a page from this book. It's the butterfly? The golden butterfly. What are you talking about? I can see the golden butterfly flying out of the page. Just like the one I saw in the space before. Never mind solving anything. We got even more problems on our hand now. It's like you really did see something completely different in that space. That space is the future predicted by the author. Then why do you see a garden? Just thinking about what makes Paimon's head hurts. But I was really happy inside. I didn't even think about those questions. Maybe that's what the book's trying to tell me all along. Even what we perceive differently, we can communicate our feeling to one another. Maybe the essence of things doesn't matter all that much after all. Paimon would say we had a great time in there. But you have figured things out for yourself. Good on you. So that place was pretty sketchy, and we don't have yet any clue as to what's up with the prophecy either. Speaking of the prophecy, this book can make it sound really scary, sure. But what if the things I saw were the real future? After all, such things aren't set in stone yet. They're set in stone, are they? And since the book mentioned other way to enter that space, we might be able to figure out this book and the prophecy out if we find them. But maybe we can meet there again in that space. It might be better if we just meet in reality. Also, cannot tell her, don't go running around in that space anymore. Okay, so we finished this one. Holy moly, that one is a long one. I was expected to be like done about like 30 minutes ago. I think the next one is gonna be really long, so I'm gonna keep that for tomorrow. Along with finish the rest of this village world quest. Then maybe I can start with this one. Yeah, jeez. that is only 3 out of 4. But yeah, I need to call it a day because I can't even speak properly anymore. I hope it's not too late or anything. So, well, anyway, I'm gonna head off from here. And have a sweet dream, everyone. I'll be back tomorrow with this crazy world quest.